Hello, hello. This is Chemical, and welcome back to Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. As we draw a breath, the Wheel of Fate turns. That was clearly Phoenix Wright right there. That's his daughter. No clue who that is. Spinning big crimes and little crimes together. And when the wheel stops, you die. I really enjoyed that last level. This is the second level, the beginning of it. That last level was a perfect introduction. It was probably one of, if not the best, introduction to one of these games. Actually, I think maybe the third game from the original series was probably the best. This one's a close second, though. It leaves a bunch of questions unanswered, and it introduces us to a couple of our main characters. It was pretty good. 2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job. Yeah, I'll admit it. I was screwed. Where's my phone? Oh, not over my safety. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest. Here being the legendary Wright & Co. law offices. This does not look like the Wright & Co. law offices. What? Completely taken over by his daughter. Okay, Justice. Time to stop trembling. Ah, you must be here for the interview. Right this way. Huh? Hello there. You found the right place. Welcome. That's fine. What's with this girl? Well now, shall we begin? Begin what? Right. First things first. Any special talents? Talents? Yes, well, you must have at least one. Well, I guess. Defending? Defending. An unusual talent, but it'll do. With a little jazzing up, of course. You think so? Let's give it a go, shall we? Huh? Go ahead, show me, defend. Just give it all you've got. Don't hold back now. What are you talking about? I can't just defend here. First lesson, a professional can perform anywhere. Thanks. We want people to be laughing with us, not at us. Thanks. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all. What? What exactly do you think you came here to do? What? Defend. No? Excuse me, but do you know where you are? Huh? The Wright & Co. law offices, right? Oh, I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first. Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge. Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes. Mistakes? But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning. Perhaps you should go read the sign out front again? What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Oh. Why does it say Wright Talent Agency? Welcome to the Wright Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. I'm Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician. It all came flooding back. The trial. That girl. Hello, sir. Please pick a card. And that's her. That's right. She's my daughter. Trucy. Right. Here, check out our flyer. My bad. So, what's your name? Apollo. Apollo Justice. Attorney at law. What? Oh my god, this UI is strange. Examine. Let me look around the room. Obviously the top hat's right there. A blue silk hat, just like the one Trucy's wearing. Oh, that's just for show. Don't wear it, please. Last thought from my mind, honest. I put it there so clients can see it and know who I am. Nothing says magician like a silk top hat. Is that Charlie? Ack. Don't touch Mr. Charlie. Oh, it is Charlie. Mr. Charlie? He's been in this office much longer than I have. Daddy's mentor had a great fondness for Mr. Charlie. Charlie looks awesome. He's lived here since Daddy was a rookie attorney. Huh, Mr. Charlie. Right. Now I take care of him. All these legal books must be Mr. Wright's leftovers. There's a lot of unrelated books in here too. One Trick a Day, Magic for Idiots. You'd think a premonition would aim a bit higher. That table doesn't look very sturdy. You've never seen one of these? It's a magic table. So, like, you make this teapot disappear? So you might think, but that's not it. Before your very eyes, the contents of the pot change. From Earl Grey to Darjeeling. Kind of hard to see the difference, I think. I don't even know what that means. Table. Who's this? An old sepia-tinted photo of a man in a silk top hat. That's my favorite magician. I want to be just like him someday. Sure, nice. Guess it's good to have a role model. Even he's got to be well over 100. How rude. There are all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano. Those are my magic props. Practice, practice, practice. A professional never leaves their weapons far from reach. But you can't play the piano with all this junk on it. Oh, no one plays here anyway, and the neighbors can play. I guess Mr. Wright really can't play. I'm a bit confused by that, but I think I should wrap this up. Talk to her. Right talent agency. So, is this really a talent agency? You bet! Daddy started 7 years ago when he quit law. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now. 2 people. Does that include you? Tracy Wright, magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows. Paid, too. I'm a professional, you know. Right. Promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and the other person our agency represents is my FA. Phoenix Wright, pianist extraordinaire. Oh. Your dad, in other words. Didn't he say he couldn't play the piano? Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why? There are many magicians who can't do magic. At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that. So you're you're Phoenix Wright's daughter? That's right. After Daddy quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. So I'm kind of his sugar daddy, get it? No. I'm in charge of this whole office too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree? 15? So 15 years ago he had that kid. She was 8 when he quit. 15? How old is Mr. Wright? Daddy? Oh, he's 33 this year. And I believe he was, what, like 21 or something? 24? I don't know. I'm sure there's a good explanation. I hope. Wait, so she's 15, he's 33, which means 18 years old? That doesn't make sense. Phoenix Wright. She adopted. About Mr. Wright giving up law. It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it? Eh? You know about that? Not the details. I remember the news, though. It was a big deal. So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get a chance. Is this real? Daddy, right. That reminds me about Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in. Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital. What? The hospital? Yeah, he's on strict bed rest until he gets better. What? Okay. Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit. Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. It's quite close. Right. Well, I'll be going now, and I'll, give this showbiz gig some thought, okay? Wait, I'll go with you. Okay. Guess I have no choice. Hickfield, huh? Oh, it's not the Silver Samurai? The Steel Samurai? Wow, which one was it? I think there was both. June 15th, 9:45 a.m. Hickfield Clinic. So, this is Mr. Wright's hospital. No! Visitors, are you, huh? Yeah, are you the doctor? Yep, Dr. Hickfield's the name. That's not. Your name was something else. Good morning, Doctor. Oh, hiya there, Trucy. Cute as ever. Gross. Is this Daddy's room? Oh yeah, except he's gone for a morning checkup. Be back soon. How are you, Miss Trucy? Got any places you'd like examined? Gross. I'm not gonna do the laugh. Doctor, the nurse was looking for you. Why, if it isn't the Daddy-O, the cutest little thing in town. I'm not saying some of these guys' lines. Or maybe I'm just switching the fucking voice. Guess I'll be off then. Later, Trucy. Wow, what an odd bird that guy was. Good morning. Didn't expect you so soon, Apollo. That guy weirds me out so much. Mr. Wright. Let's talk to him. So, what happened? Who could have imagined it? Me, victim of a hit and run. A hit and... You were hit by a car? Oh, he tried to swerve, I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air, only stopping when my head hit that telephone pole. You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay? Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. He really is as lucky as they say. There's something that, well, it just doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. And she's so big. Not that, but her, you know what I mean. Oh, Trucy's still a child. Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore. But you'll always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy. My foot, I'm not buying it. Oh, Felix, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius. Oh. We'll soon come to appreciate her talent. You just tell me things instead of insinuating them. So, why did you contact me? What could the Wright Talent Agency possibly want with me? No need to get prickly now. Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged in like this. Huh? But didn't you come into the office of your own free will anyway? Well, yeah, of course. Help! We're in big trouble here at the office. Big trouble. I thought someone was dying. So you don't think this is big trouble? My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in the hospital. That's right. How are we going to pay this month's rent and the groceries? Yeah, that's the problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other 2 must fall. Hey, this isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid. In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to a new school. Again. No, I can't. I only just made friends. How could you do this to me? To us? Polly! Huh? What? Now it's my fault? On that note, how about you come work for us? I've got the perfect client for you already lined up. A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend it in court? Alright, I'll hear what you have to say. You got him. Hook, line, and sinker. Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared. Alright, so who's the client? Ah, yes. Here, take a look at the map and I'll explain. Last night, I left the office just before 9 o'clock. I was going to that Indochine pasta joint, Alvin Tay's. I play piano there, of course. That's when it happened. The car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Just a tad. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it wasn't a big deal. The car sped off in this direction. So, good luck. Huh? You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. Find the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Whoa, hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. Don't worry. Once you found the guy, I intend to sue him. Then you can stick it to him in court. I'm not a prosecutor either. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home. Don't get so worked up. It was just a joke. Huh? Oh, sorry, Apollo. He just loves jokes, you know? Even the ones that aren't very funny. Your real client should be stopping by the office anytime now. The office? You mean the talent agency? Sorry. No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do. One more thing. Do look into my accident too, would you? I marked the scene of the tragedy on this map. Right there at People Park. It's right in front of this park. It should be easy to find. So he's going to make me investigate this after all. Map added to the record. Should probably travel there right now, right? Oh, I have to go to the agency. Oh, because the client's there. Let me get my sweet pea. June 15th, 10:05 a.m. Right, talent agency. Hey, hey, hey. Just use my normal voice until I see a face. How long you planning on making me wait, eh? Good morning. Oh. What voice should I hate this guy? Oh, he's wearing ramen. Hey there, Trucy doll. Sounds like your pop's had a bit of a rough spot, eh? All's well that ends well, I guess. This is our client? Hey, so this is that Boyle fellow, eh? Oh, Paulo, my bad. Oh, yes, the name's Paulo. Look at him there, arms all crossed like, ready to fight. Yes, sir. You don't mean that literally, do you? The boss told you what I needed, right? Don't let me down now, boyo. Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it. Defense? Your noodle half cooked? It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. My keep's been kept. My noodle stand's been stolen. Noodle? You know, Mr. Eldoon from the noodle stand? That's just noodle backwards. Don't you, Polly? No nicknames, please. And of course I don't know him. You new in these parts? Not really. Then you know the best noodles in town. Eldoon's noodles. Whose noodles? My noodles. Help me out here, Trucy doll. This is Mr. Guy Eldoon, our client. Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon. What's up with the harmonica? Anything for you, Trucy doll. So, you run a noodle stand, Mr. Eldoon. Guy Eldoon's the name. The noodles are my game. The secret's in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for a year and a half. Oh, that's not that long, really. My family's been noodlemen for generations. Got a lot of expectation on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing a noodle to 15 sons. That's a pretty old noodle. Aye, the fool that I was, I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops and picked another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well. Oh, there was no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy. So, it was like destiny that you became what you are. Right, destiny's the word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. Not a mental image I care to linger on. So last year, I started my noodle stand. The 15th generation of Eldoon's noodles. So tell me more about Eldoon's noodles. You don't know the genius that are my noodles? I'll make them so salty, why, they're saltier than salt. No, I really don't want to find out. Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand. He frequented my pop stand back during his attorney days, too. Yep, him and his assistant. I'm sorry? I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon. Wish you could, Sonny. Eh? Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bull belt now. What do you mean? It was stolen. My stand, gone. Stolen? It was last night. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle. You can't skip that. It's funny. It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. He even gets complaints. Now you're just trying to butter me up. That sounded more like the blues than a whistle. I closed on my stand for the night and parked by the house. Then, this morning, dark and early, it was gone. My keep, my castle. Ugh. Maybe some bum carted it off? Just guessing here. Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls were in there too. That's the saddest thing I've heard all day. You know it. Anyhows, that's the deal. Good luck. Good. Huh? Wait, what exactly is your request? My noodle stand. Find it. And the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. Of course, I'll make it so hot and salty. 2 bowls, kill a man. Then I really need defense. Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. This is where I live. You drop by if you need any info, okay? I'll do this house. Get it back today if you can, boyo. I got noodles to make. Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves. Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo. Huh? I have a bad feeling about this. Ah, listen to the lady's problem now. Don't be cruel. I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen. Hey, what's this? More thieving and skullduggery? Well, someone stole a pair of my... Oh. So they were, stolen? Or... Yes. Right. That's a crying shame, that is, Juicy Doll. What is this game? I was alone in the office last night. This is completely different from the others. I'd hung them out the window there to dry. When a thief came and took them. Is that a dog? Wait, that's a dog. Is that Gumshoe? Gumshoe is a dog. I ran after him. Give those back, I shouted. Wait! Well, I was certainly brave of you. But I lost them. Without those, I don't know what I'll do. A darn crying shame. Yup. Well, at least the scene of the crime is convenient. I'll mark it on your map. Why is there so much map stuff? I'll be heading home now. Remember, find my stand or there's an empty bowl in your future, boyo. Right. And you help out Juicy Doll here too, yeah? Things have certainly picked up, haven't they? We had no work yesterday, and now we have 3 cases. I guess. Let's see where we stand. Not in a courtroom. That's where. What the fuck? Well, the first item on our list. Phoenix Wright. Oh, Phoenix Wright. Daddy's hit and run accident. We have to find the one who hit him. He's gonna pay us for this again. And the second item, Mr. Eldoon's request to find his stolen stand, for which we stand again, a bowl of salty noodles. And the last request is mine, to find my stolen stuff. The bowl of noodles is looking better and better. Let's go, Polly, to the streets. Are you enthusiastic? How could I not be? Let's crack these cases, you and me. Guess we might as well get started. Let's see, a hit and run, a stolen stand, and last but not least, I don't want to go anywhere. I care more about the accident, if I'm honest. I know it's all going to lead to the same place. Paint? That paint's important. I'm examining it. So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by that car? According to the map, this is the place. What a huge mansion. Apollo, there's a nice looking lady over there. Let's question her. Okay. I'm a little curious about the park over there, too. She doesn't look nice. Oh. Excuse me, can we have a few words with you? You want something? Whoa. Oh. Whoa, that husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating? Husky. Alright. That's quite a house you've got there. You must have a lot of money. Whoa. Money sounds like something my son would call his friends. This is the Kitaki family mansion, little girl. You kid with the hair. You want something? Me? No, not a thing. Bye. Apollo, we can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something? But the Kitaki family. The biggest organized crime syndicate in town. Oh. If you're gonna ask something, ask it. If you're man enough. Ugh, right. Yay, way to whip him into shape, ma'am. Does she know no fear? I'm Plum Kitaki, wife of the fourth head of the Kitaki family business. Friends call me Little Plum. I'm Little Apollo Justice, attorney at law. If looks could kill, that woman would be a mass murderer by now. Now I gotta examine that paint. There's paint splashed all over this gate. What a mess. Was this paint knocked over by the car that hit my daddy? That's right. Vic. I'm left to clean up the mess. If you find whoever did this, bring the scoundrel by, would you? Of course. Then you can make them clean up their own mess. You're cute. Naive, but cute. When I find whoever did this, you can bet I'll be doing some cleaning. There's nothing I dislike so much as a mess. Oh, I wish I could say cool things like that. I'll bet you do. My teeth weren't chattering so hard. Let's talk to her. Big Itaki's. Little Plum? That's a really cute name for someone so... Yes? Whoa. What is it, Apollo? How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Tracy? Huh? That seems like a bit of a needless procedure. I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures. Oh, little girl, you should know. We're gangsters. Gangster? Oh, that means you're the bad guys. Through me, please. I'm begging you here. The bad guys. I like the sound of that. We're gonna need some warm tea after this. It takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys. So you're saying that business is in a slump? Let's not ask about business if we can help it, please. So there was supposedly a car accident here last night. Last night? Of course you wouldn't know about it. Sorry to bother you. Wait. Yes? You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away? That's my daddy. I should have known. One of our Gappas. Thought he'd make a great point man. Gappa? Point man? Could you avoid using too much industry lingo? In any case, there's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess since morning. Cleaning up this paint? Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident? It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise. So 9. I found your father drowning in a sea of paint. What? But there's no footsteps. Is there footsteps? So you came to his rescue? You've my husband. Wait. You've my husband. The boss to thank for that. But he flew into a telephone pole. The guy that hit your father knocked over his paint. Oh, the car hit it. Then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. I'm sure that dragon's glaring at me. But why are you out here cleaning it up? What do you mean? I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you? Please, go through me when you want to. Don't be such a stiff, lawyer boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yes. Well, we're community-oriented gangsters, you see. The boss likes to give back to the people, see? How noble of him. I availed myself of the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now there's just the paint on the street to deal with. Public facilities. I wonder if she means that trash can. Can I, take a look around, can't I? Who are you? Who's that? She's looking at the park. She's pretty. I bet she has a story. Do you know? There is something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush. I don't know. She's got wings and stuff. Definitely seems suspicious. Examine that old lady right there, up on the fence. Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate. I smell an incident. Ma'am, there's no entry to the park. Now don't you tell me where I can't go, young fella. I always walk through this park on my way home. Please, get down from there. You'll hurt yourself, ma'am. That's quite the determined old lady. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park. You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous. Hey, miss, stay out of the park. He got mad at me. Did something happen here, officer? Huh? No, move along, nothing to see. Why don't you kids go play someplace else? We're not kids and we're not playing. I'm an attorney. Something wrong? Ah, Detective Sky. We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. Sky? No way! Detective? Why is she wearing a lab coat? You're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed. And these kids are? Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers. Ah, why don't you kids run along and play someplace else? Look, we're not. Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. Want a dose of experimental... what? Hydroxyslonodis... citrate? I don't think... Come again? What's hydroxy stuff? Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy. Try to keep out the riffraff, if you would. Yes, ma'am. How are we gonna get more information like this? Why don't we ask that nice woman across the street? Oh yes, the nice woman. I think we examined as much as we could here. Can we talk to that woman again? But can I ask you a question? What? What happened in the park across the street? Oh yes, quite the commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say. Oh, I forgot her voice already. Chicago, huh? Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too. You're kidding. What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house. Did something happen at your house, too? Crime without honor, without remorse. It's a private matter. Want to hear about it? Somehow I don't think no is an acceptable answer, Polly. So, what happened at your house? Bloomers, last night. Eh? I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, Bloomers. Oh! Me, Little Plum Kitaki, the victim of a panty snatcher. Oh. What? So it wasn't just mine that were stolen? I don't feel right. Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. It wasn't you, was it? No, of course not. Mercy. I've heard word that panties have been disappearing lately. Missing panties all have something in common. It's hard to imagine Tracy's and Mrs. Kataki's panties having much in common. I just imagine Mrs. Kataki's panties. I know. We'll find your bloomers too. Great. Show me what you're made of. What have you gotten me into this time, Tracy? The girl from before. Oh, welcome home, sweetie. Hello, mother. She's a Kataki too? Miss? Oh, wait. Miss. I don't remember. Here, our flyer. The Write Anything Agency? Anything Agency? Yeah, do you like the new flyer? So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice. Attorney? Drop by our office. We'll be waiting. Ah, Goodbye. Okay. Why did you give her a flyer? I don't know. She seemed like she could use some help. She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help. I wouldn't be so sure. Guarantee she's gonna appear later as the defendant. Guarantee it. Alright. See if it's stand theft. I forgot the noodle guy's voice. So, what's this place? This would be Mr. Eldoon's house, silly. Oh, so this is where his stamp was stolen from. I see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already. Where? The dog? Hey! Look, there's a police car parked over there. You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this place? A hospital? There's a sign. Maractus Clinic. Oh, that's where the thief went. The thief? The one who snatched my things. He ran into this clinic last night. Wait, maybe that police car is here to... Oh. Wait, maybe that police car is here to find my things. I doubt it. Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate. Hey, Eldoon, right? There you are, Sonny. I think. Well, you find anything yet? No, not yet. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. So he said something was on the ground, right? This tarp? That's the place right there. That's where I kept my stand, covered all nice and pretty with that blue top there. So you use this plastic sheet to cover your stand at night. I see. You see? What, did you figure out why it was stolen? Well, no, but it does suggest that the thief knew what he or she was looking for. They clearly knew what was under that sheet. So it wasn't one of those casual drive-by stand snatches, you mean? Not bad, Sonny boy. Not bad at all. What's this? Is this yours, Mr. Eldoon? Hey! There's the heart and soul of Eldoon's noodles. The bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon it's gonna taste just like noodles. Wow, it does smell like noodles. All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Get it back from me, Sonny boy. I'm begging you. Custom-made Eldoon's noodle bowl, decorated with the Eldoon's noodle mascot. Mascot? Where was that mascot? That? It's the Eldoon Noodles mascot, Mr. Salty. He's so cute. It's not a very endearing mascot, is it? You know, come to think of it, that looks a lot like you, Apollo, especially the red parts. Can I help it if I like red? Some sort of cat? Let's talk to this guy. So, your stand. Eldoon's Noodles, was it? Aye. Passed down from father to son. That stand's seen its share of salt. Salt runs in the family, you might say. I bet high blood pressure does too. So, your stand, Eldoon's Noodles, was stolen. Oh, it wasn't just the stand that was stolen, Sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stew pot, my stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand. I lost a legend. No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo. Isn't it about time he brought a new one anyway? Are there any more details you could give me about the stand? You bet, Sonny boy. It happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always, carrying the town I was. The smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. I got home, well, right before 10 p.m., I reckon. Guess he's not aiming for that late night market. I washed my bowls and gave the wheel a squirt of grease. Then I went inside. When did you notice it had been stolen? Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early. Do that many people eat noodles before breakfast? I'm washed up on the salty shores of Brew Nation. That stand had my whole life in it. Made my whole being. They took everything. All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. At least they left one bowl. Look there, on the ground. You don't find that stand today. and I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bull. My last bull. Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. The garage. That's it. That's where the thief who snatched my things ran to. I hate that. It's a crying shame, that is. That they have to steal, making my loincloth, not some pretty girl's things. The garage. Right. You don't think the thief lives there, do you? I wouldn't put it past that good-for-nothing doctor. I detect a little animosity here. Let's make sure to check out the garage thoroughly. Alright, let's go. A skeleton? June 15th. Maractus Clinic Garage. This is the place. This is where that thing, that snatcher ran. Was that a cat? That looks like my cat. Hi, Butters. Are you sure? Maybe. Let's look for clues. Clues to a panty snatching. Clues, like a pair of panties. Tracy? Could you try not saying panties so many times? Please, yes, listen to him. Also, I see a cat. Hello, cat. Hey, a kitty cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. It meows. It's not coming down. We do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit. Not my bad. It's okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you. It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat. Give me that ladder dialogue. Look, it's a folding ladder. Polly, that's called a step ladder. Come on. A step ladder? How's that different from a regular ladder, then? It's a much more complex piece of machinery. It's like two ladders stuck together. Is it? That doesn't look like two ladders. So you admit that... Oh... That's what you mean. That basically it's a ladder, right? Wait, huh? You have to look past the form, at the essence of the thing. Can we talk about something else? So that mirror's been stolen. This is the car from the hit and run. Also, that's a phone. I knew it was all connected, because look. All of these things, they went from the park to the office to Eldoon's house, right? So this is definitely the car from the hit and run. There's something about this car. Let's take a closer look. Look at the mirror, dude. Hey, look at that. The mirror's been broken off. Now, this is a clue. What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly? A clue? Let's see. I think I do have just the clue you've got in mind. Do I have to, wait, can I not? Can I... Fuck. Why can't I show, I don't have a clue. Present. That's your clue? Sorry about it. Leaves me feeling kind of clueless. Father like daughter, with the humor, apparently. There's no need to bluff here, Apollo. Save that for the court. Thanks for the advice. But I do have evidence. Can I not? He was hit. Okay, so it can't be the car yet. Oh! Those are clothes, aren't they? That reminds me. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. Apparently, there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe. It was a scarf. Wait, was it a scarf? Yeah, it was a scarf. That piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case, because it had evidence wrapped in it. Wow! I remember that case record whenever I'm checking out a car. It was the last game, it was the last one in the first game, the Damon Gant trial, I think. And I always check the tailpipe. Everyone's got to have a hobby, I guess. Wouldn't it be funny if... Hey, there's something in there. What? What? Wait a second. Are these your... Ah! What? Already? Wow, thank you, Apollo. You're a genius. Amazing. No, really. Don't mention it. No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed. You must have a nose for finding them. What the fuck? It's funky. What are those? My things, of course. They've come home to Mama. I can't wait to use them. What? You're gonna put them on? Now? Watch closely now. See? Nothing in the... Okay. Ta-da! Whoa! Where'd that come from? How did that bowl get in them? They are in extra-dimensional space. Anything can fit in there. They're my magic things. It's one of my best tricks. Magic paintings? I love them over at the Wonder Bar. I do shows there nightly. You mean those pennies are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner. Proof for performing magic, found an exhaust pipe of a car at the Maractus Clinic. That's one case closed, at least. What are you saying? We still have to catch the sly devil that ran off with the tool of my trade. Oh, right. Well, there is a phone. Something tells me that we're not finished searching this garage anyway. Can I... That mirror's important, definitely, but there's also this phone. Look, a cell phone. Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure. I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. We should bring it to him later. I can look at that, right? Let me look at it. Is there anything I can point out? This watch, for sure. Look at this cute little watch strap. I want one. It's kind of odd, though. Wait, why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna assume that says 9. What is? I mean, if you wanted to know the time, you just look at the phone itself. Hey, you're right. Sharp, Apollo. Thanks. Finally, some respect. So what does that tell you? Well, the owner of this phone doesn't think through the details, for one. They did drop their phone, after all. I kind of figured they were a little spacey already. Oh, good point. It is true. Has a camera. Is there any evidence I need here? I really don't want to be here. There's no bowls in there. Alright. God, the fucking mirror. I know that mirror has something to do with something. What is this? There's something about this. No, I don't want to look at the car. I apparently need more evidence. Ooh, do I need to... I need to look at the trash can, don't I? Oh, I need to look at the trash can. Let me travel. Eldoon's house. Hitaki Mansion. Yeah, wait, there's something in that trash can. There's a big trash can on the way into the park. I guess we could check it out. A detective's life sure is a hard one. I'm an attorney. Action. Huh? 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. These are slippers. They look like the slippers you get at the hospital. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go in a car? Is it a mirror? It's a mirror. It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Wait, you don't think... I do. This could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright. Wow, and he took off its mirror? I never knew Daddy was so strong. I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. Which do you want to take? The mirror. We can drop it back. The garage, and then we can properly look at the car. Because now we have all the evidence related to it. What if that cat could be brought in as a witness? Hey, look at that! The mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue. What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly? A clue? Let's see. Got the clue right here. I think I do have the clue you've got in mind. Just present it, can't I? My clue is this. Whoa, it's the same color and size and everything. A perfect match. I guess we could check it out. 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go in a car? It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Well, looks like we've just solved the case. So the car that hit Daddy that last night? He's sitting right in front of us. Yep. Wow, you put the pro in professional, Apollo. Gee, thanks, Tracy. Apollo. Huh? What is it? Now that we've solved this case, we should go report to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone too long, knowing him. Okay. Doesn't seem the type to mope, though. And this is hardly a case worth reporting. I'm actually gonna, end this one here. I think it's getting close to... It's probably getting close to an hour. So I'm gonna end this one here, and I'm gonna continue it in the next video. Just let me quickly save real quick. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, bye-bye. See you in the next one.